What if I told you that NASA already has weapons capable of destroying an extraterrestrial threat before it even crosses our atmosphere? It may sound like science fiction, but after the recent case of the mysterious interstellar object 3/1 ATLAS, which is now approaching our solar system, theories have exploded everywhere. Some claim it's a disguised alien ship. Others believe it's the first sign of something much bigger. And that leads to one terrifying question. Is humanity truly ready to face an attack from space? Today on TechZNX, you're going to discover the 7 real and extreme weapons that NASA and the Pentagon are already developing in secret. Futuristic technologies, undetectable, unstoppable, capable of defending Earth, or erasing it from existence with the press of a single button. So, get ready, because this isn't a movie. It's the most secretive, advanced, and destructive arsenal ever designed. Let's begin. Top 7. Project THOR. Few weapons have inspired so much fear. With so little noise, Project THOR, also known as rods from God, represents one of the most extreme concepts ever conceived by the Pentagon. A weapon so brutal it seems built by an alien civilization, yet it's completely real. Instead of explosives, rockets, or nuclear warheads, this system relies purely on physics. Massive tungsten rods, each over 10 meters long, stored in low Earth orbit. When activated, the rods are released from space, plummeting toward the surface at over 11,000 meters per second, striking with the energy of a tactical nuclear bomb, but without radiation, without explosion, only pure destruction. The impact is so devastating it can pierce underground bunkers, annihilate entire bases, or even wipe out a city with a single vertical strike. And the most terrifying part? There's no way to stop it. No radar detection, no signal emission. Once released, there's no turning back. Though officially labeled as experimental, multiple defense sources claim that operational prototypes already exist under classified orbital warfare programs. And if they're ever deployed at scale, the sky itself could become the deadliest weapon of all. This is how our countdown begins. And what comes next is even more extreme. Top 6. Champ. Imagine a war with no explosions, no smoke, no debris, only silence and total darkness. That's exactly what Champ can do. A high-power electromagnetic missile capable of wiping out an entire nation's electronic infrastructure in seconds without a single visible casualty. CHAMP, short for Counter Electronics High-Power Microwave Advanced Missile Project, is one of the most secret and lethal projects ever developed by the U.S. Air Force. It carries no explosives, only a high-power microwave generator that, while flying over its target, unleashes an invisible pulse that fries circuits, disables radars, kills communication systems, and shuts down everything that depends on electricity. Satellites? Blinded. Military bases? Disconnected. Entire cities? Paralyzed. In a real test over Utah, Champ neutralized 7 targets in a single flyover, destroying every electronic system without leaving a single scratch on buildings or infrastructure. And that was more than 10 years ago. Today, the system has been refined, miniaturized, and adapted for deployment on stealth bombers and autonomous drones. Champ's threat is invisible, but absolute. It leaves no craters, only nations on their knees. And the most chilling part? No one knows they've been attacked until it's far too late. Top 5. Do's. No fire, no explosions. Just a beam of invisible light that melts through armor like butter. That's how DEWS, or directed energy weapons, work. For years, the U.S. military has been perfecting these futuristic systems, able to fire high-powered lasers, microwave bursts, or electromagnetic beams with surgical precision and lightning speed. Forget bullets or missiles. These weapons strike at the speed of light, never need reloading, and their ammunition is pure electricity. That means a single DEWS platform mounted on a warship or an armored vehicle can destroy drones, intercept missiles, vaporize sensors, or burn through enemy vehicles with a silent, unstoppable beam. One of the most advanced versions has already been integrated into the USS Portland, a U.S. Navy warship that successfully destroyed airborne drones using a focused laser beam, not in simulations, but in real combat conditions. DEWS systems are now being adapted for mobile deployment on Stryker vehicles, helicopters, and even fighter jets. What once seemed like science fiction is now a lethal ray, ready to be fired from land, sea, or air. And the truth is simple. There's no defense if you can't see the beam coming. This isn't just the future of warfare. It's the end of every rule we once knew. Top 4. DART. What if the only way to save humanity was to crash a spacecraft straight into a rock from outer space? That's exactly what DART did. Double Asteroid Redirection Test, the first real space weapon that successfully altered the path of a celestial body. Launched by NASA with Pentagon support, DART carried no explosives, no lasers, no nukes, just a single purpose: to collide with the asteroid Dimorphos at over 20,000 kilometers per hour and change its orbit. And it worked. For the first time in history, humanity changed the motion of a cosmic object, proving that if an extraterrestrial threat ever approached, we could literally push it away. But this was far more than a scientific experiment. DART was the first step toward a planetary defense system based on kinetic impact. Fleets of autonomous kamikaze probes capable of ramming asteroids, alien ships, or orbital structures and obliterating them through raw collision energy. Imagine a swarm of DART units falling onto a hostile space station. No shields, no time to react, only a blinding shockwave. And silence. Now, with the success of DART, the next generation is already underway. ESA's Hera mission and new U.S. prototypes designed for faster, smarter, deadlier strikes. It's not science fiction anymore. It's proof that Earth can and will hit back. Top 3. Draco. For decades, spacecraft have crawled through space like cosmic snails. Slow, limited, tied to chemical propulsion barely strong enough to escape Earth's gravity. But that's about to end. Draco, or Demonstration Rocket for Agile Cislunar Operations, is the weapon that will give the United States nuclear speed in space. Developed by DARPA with NASA's support, this project is not a mere rocket. It's a nuclear thermal propulsion system that multiplies today's rocket speeds by 5. In simple terms, what takes months to reach Mars could soon take only weeks. In combat terms, picture this: a Draco-powered military craft patrolling the space between Earth and the Moon. It could intercept threats, deploy weapons from the void, escape orbital missiles, or counterattack before the enemy even realizes what happened. At its core lies a compact nuclear reactor that heats liquid hydrogen into an ultra-hot plasma, creating immense thrust without explosive fuels. With it, the U.S. could move satellites, deploy space weapons, or position orbital platforms faster than any rival. Draco isn't just a new engine. It's the beginning of an interstellar armada, fast, autonomous, and lethal. Space will no longer belong to explorers. It will belong to warriors, and its first soldier will be Draco. Its first real flight, already scheduled for this very decade. Top 2. Boeing X-37B. No crew, no press releases, and every time it vanishes into the sky, nobody knows what it's doing. The Boeing X-37B is probably the most mysterious spacecraft ever built by the United States. A space plane developed in secret by the U.S. Space Force and Boeing, it has spent over 1,000 days in orbit, each mission longer, darker, and more secretive than the last. From the outside, it looks like a small space shuttle. Inside, a classified mystery. Some reports claim it's testing orbital weapons. Others say it's deploying suitcase-sized spy satellites. And some, more chilling, believe it's rehearsing kinetic orbital strikes, firing projectiles that hit with the power of a meteor. Here's what we know. It can launch like a rocket, reach hypersonic speed, orbit Earth for years, re-enter alone, land like an airplane, and fly again, over and over. 7 secret missions, 0 official answers. In essence, the X-37B is the first true step toward full militarization of space, a vehicle capable of carrying sensors, drones, or weapons, all undetectable and unstoppable. And though its existence is public, its real purpose remains classified. The world will only know what it can do once it's already too late. Top 1. SRRS, Satellite Rapid Response System. Forget cartoon lasers and sci-fi fantasies. This system is already orbiting above your head. The Satellite Rapid Response System, or SRRS, is one of the most secret and colossal defense programs ever developed by the Pentagon and NASA. Behind its harmless name hides the most advanced planetary defense system ever built by humankind. It's a vast network of military and scientific satellites positioned across low Earth and geostationary orbit, ready to activate within seconds against any threat, from space or from Earth itself. But its real power lies in autonomy. The SRRS is powered by next-generation military AI, able to detect unidentified objects, calculate impact trajectories, and even make defensive decisions without direct human control. Open-source intelligence suggests SRRS isn't just for surveillance. It has offensive capabilities, electromagnetic cannons, directed microwave emitters, and possibly orbital kinetic weapons. Yes, those same tungsten rods from Project THOR, falling from space with the energy of a nuclear bomb. And it's already operational. Jointly managed by the U.S. Space Command and NORAD, the SRRS coordinates with aerial platforms like the X-37B, ground radar stations, and other defense satellites to create an instant global reaction grid. In short, if tomorrow an alien craft, or an asteroid, enters the U.S. defense radar, the SRRS could be the first and perhaps only system to fire back. This isn't just a weapon, it's Earth's silent guardian, and it's already watching the skies. And there you have it, the 7 real, secret, and extreme weapons that NASA and the Pentagon are preparing to defend the planet, or destroy it if ever necessary. Technologies so advanced they seem born of another world. But they're already orbiting above us, waiting for the signal to activate. Because if one day an extraterrestrial threat like 3/1 ATLAS becomes real, these might be our only cards to play. So tell us, do you think humanity is truly ready for a war beyond Earth? Or are these weapons just a new kind of danger waiting to explode? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video blew your mind, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because on the next episode of TechZNX, we're going even further. See you on the next mission.